here's an update. I made some wood ends, drilled some holes through these, and some threaded rods so I can compress them. The Shoga mat, there are little pads in between. I have then since, let's see, created these bus bar, or cut this to do a bus bar to even this out. This is my most positive terminal. Made some cables. I ran out of the right size cable. I'm going to use number 4. So that'll go from here. This is a disconnect switch that's going to go to quick disconnect the battery from the inverter, which is over here. I'll spin it around. That's the BMS. That's Penny. And then, let's see. I picked this guy up from Depot. I'm probably going to mount it here for my AC so I can have the front side available for outlets. And then switching around to the front. So that's the front. So disconnect. I'll have some panels here for outlets, the screen, this solar disconnect. There, it'll be one of 2, one outside, and this one here so I can do a rapid shutdown if needed. All the stuff way at the bottom. There's a stupid cap. There's enough room under this so I can route cables under. And then when I'm done, lost my finger. I have another board that will go over the top to protect this from getting stuff falling on it. So, let me go on to the next steps. Alright, so I'm making bus bars for this battery pack I bought. These are copper coated, or nickel coated copper bus bars that I think is 500 millimeters long. I've already cut one of them down to 160 millimeters in length, and now I'm putting the holes to allow it to be connect four of them in series. So there's 2. I gotta drill the other 2 and then cut. So I need a total of 6 of these. This gets me 3, so I have 2 more here and here. So I got my 3. I'm gonna take this one, finish drilling out this one, make sure for a fit check to make sure it fits, and then I'll do up the rest. This one, this hole's a little off compared to these. I'm trying to get them all in the center, so gotta continue making them. Problem is, it's when you start drilling, it's copper, so it gets hot quick. So on top of that, use one of these guys, gone through and deburred the holes. Kind of works. I also found it works if I take a step bit, and since it has the chamfered cutting edge, put them in, and let's see, put it in, and it will do a slight chamfer on it and cut it and nick off most of the stuff. Makes your life a lot easier. So that spot there, it's got a little lump that I got to get off. That's bigger. I think that's actually chipping through the nickel coating. I think. I don't know. No, it's just a bent over tab piece. So yeah. A little warm today, so I got my swamp cooler filled, and it's actually refilling with water right now, so I got to keep an eye on it. It's going on its third refill of water, but it's almost 90 out during the day. Inside it's 66, so makes it pleasant to work on. I actually got to turn around and pull it this way, as well as I have a nice light to help light up, so I got to set that up in a second. There it is. I said one of them's a little crooked, or a little off center, but it is what it is. So I'll let it cool down, and then I'll go place it, make sure everything fits correctly, and then I have 5 more to make. Alright, so I've got 3 of the bus bars done. I gotta cut a new piece of stock. I have it clamped down to my table saw right here, and fresh blade, so I'm gonna get that cut. Alright, I found my safety glass, took them off and set them in a box. And then they're clear, so I couldn't see them. So I have the other lines marked on this, just gotta cut it. Check my measurement to make sure, since I'm a little off, that this line's still good. I think it is. Really, I just got to keep these, since these will be the bus bars on the pack, that this one and its neighbor have enough room where they're not touching. That's why even though it's only just a little bit, I could probably leave it on. I don't want it sticking out. I'd rather have plenty of gap between the 2 bus bars versus I'm so close that something could potentially arc across, or not arc, but get across, like since it's not a sealed pack, something like a cricket getting in there or completing the circuit just enough to short through the cells. So let me get this checked for 160 millimeters and then cut it. And what I'm doing here is a C-clamp in this yoga mat. I was doing it without the yoga mat and clamping it, and problem is it just slip around. So with this scrap piece of yoga mat in there, helps create enough friction that it doesn't twist while I'm really pressing into it. It also doesn't mar it up. The marring up doesn't necessarily matter other than it looks tacky. It's more of trying to push onto it and have it twist. Now this provides enough friction, even the friction to keep it held in place. Alright, so I got all the bus bars marked, so you can see that, yeah, and hit with the center punch. So now I gotta drill them. Let's see if that one fits. Alright, so I have to now do the bus bars to link the two sections of pack that are long ways to go this way to the two packs. That's going to be slightly different. It's not going to be able to span all 4 terminals at once. It's going to be 2 individuals. I might do 2 this way and then 2 on the top, but I don't think the bolts are long enough. That way it's balanced between the batteries and it doesn't go through one or the other. Or I might just do a cross wire on the top to help balance that out. Most of it should go through the bus bar. But I got to cut them. They're at 80 millimeters and then drill holes.